Hello everyone, today I'm going to teach you Springboard. Okay, so please take out your pupil book. Okay, it looks like this. And please take out your Springboard workbook 4. Okay, so remember last time I have told you to do a homework, right? It was about Valentine's card, right? Did you do it? Yes, right? It is one of the festival. Remember, what do people do on Valentine's Day? They give roses, right? And they give chocolates to each other, and they write cards to people they love, right? Remember? Have you done your homework? Good job. Okay, so today we will be learning about Mother's Day. Mother's Day. So can you please take out your pupil book and turn to page 54. 54. So 54 should look like this. Page 54. As you can see, the topic, you'll see Mother's Day, right? So today we'll be learning about Mother's Day, a very important festival. So let's get started. Mother's Day. So all you have to do in part 1 is listen and repeat. So I'm going to play the soundtrack. I hope you repeat after the soundtrack. All right.
Exercise 1, page 54. Listen and repeat.
Carnation.
Carnation.
Tray.
Tray.
Toast.
Toast.
Rest.
Rest.
Celebration.
Celebration.
Celebrate.
Celebrate.
Ancient gods.
Ancient gods. Alright, so let's look at the vocabularies of Mother's Day. Carnation. 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 Carnation means a bunch of flowers when you give somebody, okay? Giving carnation, okay? Carnation. 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 Okay. Tray. 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 What's a tray? Do you know what's a tray? So in McDonald's, when you sit in and you want to eat, right? So there is a tray for you can put your food inside, and then you go to your sit and eat, right? That's a tray. We use tray to put the dishes, right? When we are eating, even at home, you can use trays at home as well, right? When the guests are here. Here, toast. What is a toast? What's a toast is? What can you toast? You can toast a bread, right? Mostly, toast is the meaning of like something you make in the oven, okay? You toast it, right? Toast. Toast. All right, here. Rest. Rest. Rest means giving yourself some time to have rest. You may sleep, you may sit, you may lie down, okay? Take a rest. Rest. All right, celebration. Celebration. What is the difference between celebrate and celebration? Celebrate is the action, right? Celebrate is the action. How do you celebrate your birthday? You cut cakes, right? Or you invite your friends, you have a party, right? These are called celebration. Okay, the celebration is the meaning of how you celebrate something, okay? Celebration. Celebration. Let's have a celebration. Let's go to the restaurant. Let's cut a cake, okay? Celebration. And celebrate is the action. Celebrate. All right. Ancient gods. Ancient gods, as you can see, it's in your book, right? It's kind of a statue, right? Statue with lots of History meanings, okay? Gods in long time ago. Ancient god, okay? So mostly ancient gods are in statue, okay? Statue. Ancient gods. Ancient gods. Okay, let's go to the vocabulary one more time. Carnation. 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 Tray. 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 Toast. 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 Very good. Rest. 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 Celebration. 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 Celebrate. 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 Ancient gods. Ancient gods. Ancient gods. Okay, so we are done with the vocabulary. So part 2, listen and read. So you will see 4 pictures in your book, right? You will see 4 pictures in your book. And all you have to do is listen. So I'll play the soundtrack, okay? You listen once. The next step is you have to read it, okay? So let's listen first. So 3, 2, 1, go.
Exercise 2, page 54. Listen and read.
Did you buy the flowers, Charlie? Did you write the card? Yes, I did. Come on, let's go upstairs. Happy Mother's Day. Here's breakfast. You can have a rest today.
Oh, how nice. Thank you, Oscar. Thank you, Charlie.
Look, Mom, there's coffee, eggs, and toast.
Oh, some flowers, too. I love carnations. They're beautiful.
Rocky, be careful, the tray.
It's okay, Oscar. Rocky loves me, too.
Okay, so we are done with listening, right? Now all we have to do is read. Let's read together. So number one. Did you buy the flowers, Charlie? Did you write the cards? Yes, I did. Come on, let's go upstairs. Happy Mother's Day. Here's breakfast. You can have a rest today. Oh, how nice. Thank you, Oscar. Thank you, Charlie. Oh, some flowers too. I love carnations. They are beautiful. Look, Mom, there's coffee, eggs, and toast. Alright. The last picture. Rocky, be careful, the tray. Oops. It's okay. Oscar, Rocky loves me too. Okay. So in this picture, they tell you this is Oscar. Okay, this is Oscar. This is Rocky, and this is Charlie, alright? Charlie, Oscar, Rocky. So, we are done with reading. Now, part 3. Now you have to read again and write yes or no. Number 1 has been done for you, right? Number 1 has been done for you. Okay. Charlie bought the flowers. Did Charlie buy the flowers? Yes, right? So that has been done for you. Can you do from 2 to 4 for me? 1 minute. Come on, do it. Alright, done? Number 2. Let's read. Oscar wrote the card. Did Oscar write the card? Yes or no? No, okay? No. Charlie was the one who wrote the card, okay? Number 3. Charlie made breakfast for Mom. Charlie made breakfast for Mom. Is that true? No, okay? No. Oscar was the one who made breakfast for Mom. Number 4. There's coffee, eggs, and toast on the tray. Is that true? Yes, very good. Yes. Check your answers. Are you done? Very good. So we are done with this page. Let's turn to page 55. 55. Alright, at page 55, you will see 2 pictures. All we have to do is compare. We have to compare. Okay, we have to compare these 2 pictures. So all I want you to do is the first step I would like you to do is I would like you to circle the difference for me first, okay? So your 1 minute starts now. Let's circle the difference. Alright, are you done with circling? Done? Okay, let's do it. So, number 1 has been done for you, right? In picture A, the flowers are red. In picture B, the flowers are pink. So here is the first difference, right? What is the next difference? Can you tell me? Okay, let's do it. In picture A, there is a dog next to the woman, right? In picture B, there's a cat next to the woman. Okay, so we are done with this difference. How about the next difference? What is the lady over here doing? And what's the lady over here doing? Alright, so in picture A, the woman is reading you may say she's reading a magazine, right? In picture B, she is eating a bar of chocolate. Alright, a bar of chocolate. Remember what is the meaning of bars of chocolate and box of chocolate? You know it, right? Last time we have learned. She's eating a bar of chocolate. Okay, the next difference. How about her clothing? What is wrong with her clothing? In picture A and B. Alright, in picture A, she is wearing a red dress, right? But in picture B, she is wearing a red t-shirt and a gray skirt. Okay? Anything else? How about her hair? Is there anything different? Yes, right? There's something different with, in her hair. There's something different. What's the difference? In picture A, The woman's hair is, what color is it? Blonde, okay? Don't say her hair's yellow, okay? That's called blonde, okay? Blonde. Blonde. In picture A, the woman's hair is blonde. In picture B, her hair is, I think that is brown, okay? Brown. Brown, all right? Brown. So, anything different? Any other differences? No, right? It means we are done with talking about the differences here. So, right now, let's move on to part 5. Okay, for part 5, all you have to do here is look at the pictures and write the words, then read, just like here. Number 1 has been done for you, right? The first Mother's Day celebrations were in Greece. So all you have to do is look at the picture and then find out the word. A very long time ago. Oh, this sentence tells us about, what is this whole paragraph about? It's about Mother's Day. Very good, Mother's Day. So this paragraph is going to tell us about Mother's Day. So here are 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 blanks you have to fill in, right? Can you do it by yourself? I'll give you 1 minute, okay? Then we will check the answers together. Your 1 minute starts now. Alright, that should be here. Look at the pictures and write the words, then read. Alright, are you done? So please look at page 55 of your book, okay? And look at part 5. Let's find out what's the answer. Let's read from the beginning, okay? The first Mother's Day celebration were in Greece a very long time ago. They were from Rhea, the mother of ancient gods. Later, in England, people celebrated Mothering Sunday. In those days, what? People worked in rich people's houses. What people? What people is this? What people? Just look at his clothing. How he looks. He looks poor, right? So the answer is poor. How do we spell poor? Good job. P-O-O-R. Poor. Could you guess it? Could you guess the right word from the picture? Okay, good job. Poor. Okay. Poor people worked in rich people's houses. So, do you know the meaning of rich? Somebody has lots of money. A lot of money. The person is rich. Okay? Here we go. On Mothering Sunday, They took a special what? Home to their mothers. They took a special, as you can see in this picture. What do you see in this picture? That should be, this is kind of a dessert, right? Something very, very sweet. This is called cake, okay? Special cake. This is what people do, right? Special cake home to their mothers. Today, people all over the what? All over the world. Very good. World. World. How do we spell world? W. Yes, W-O. World. W-O-R-L-D. World. Yes. People all over the world celebrate Mother's Day. Some people give white, what is it? A bunch of flower can be called, what do we call this? Carnation. Very good. Carnations. Carnations. Carnation. Carnations. The spelling, if you don't know, remember we have learned some words in page 54, right? You may know the spelling of it. How to spell carnations? C-A-R-N-A-T-I-O-N-S. Carnations, okay? Carnations. To their mothers. To their mothers. It's a special day for mothers everywhere. Okay, so we are done with this, right? We are done with completing this. So let's read it. Okay, let's read it. Let's read it together with the answers. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, let's do it. The first Mother's Day celebrations were in Greece. A very long time ago, they were for Rhea, the mother of the ancient gods. Later, in England, people celebrated Mothering Sunday. In those days, poor people worked in rich people's houses. On Mothering Sunday, they took a special cake home to their mothers. Today, people all over the world celebrate Mother's Day. Some people give white carnations to their mothers. It's a special day for mothers everywhere. Alright, so what do people do on Mother's Day? The first thing they do is they buy special cakes, right? They buy special cakes for their mother, right? And what else do they give? Carnations. Very good. Carnations. So this is all we have learned about Mother's Day. Okay, now let's look at part 6. Part 6 is all about you. Ask and answer. I would like you to write the short answer in your book, okay? So, number one. Question number 1. Look at your book, page 55, part 6. What do you do for your mother on Mother's Day? What do you do for your mother's on... Sorry. What do you do for your mother on Mother's Day? what do you do? You may say, I make breakfast for her, right? Or you may say, I would buy her a present, right? I'll buy her. Please write down the short answer, okay? Buy her a present. Or you may say, right? I buy her a present, or I get her some carnations, right? As you wish. Or you may say, I write Mother's Day card for her as well. Okay, you can write. That's your idea. Okay. Number 2. What's your favorite breakfast? What's your favorite breakfast? You may say, my favorite breakfast is fried egg with sausages, right? Or you may say, my favorite breakfast is sandwiches or cereals, right? Cereals with a cup of milk, right? It is your wish. Please write down your idea. Okay? What's your favorite breakfast? Okay? Okay, number 3. Question number 3 is, have you got a family pet? You know what's a pet, right? Like, have you got a cat, kitten, puppy, even fish? Do you have these for pet? If you have, okay? What's its name? So if you have, you'll say, yes, I have, right? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. If you don't have, what would you say? No, I haven't. Please write down the short answer, okay? No, I haven't. If you have, what's its name? You may say its name is you may say, if your puppy's name is Muffy, you may say its name is Muffy, right? Okay? Write down the correct answer, okay? Write down the correct answer. Done? Done or not? Alright, good job. Now, all you have to do is write about the history of Father's Day. Start like this, the first. Okay, so here is a project you have to do. Okay, please turn to page 83. So let's go to the file section, photo file section, unit, yes, Mother's Day. Okay, that should be after unit 7, after the one we wrote last time. Here, okay, the history of Father's Day. Okay, Father's Day. Okay, so this is just like this is the same thing you did as at page 55 of your pupil book. All you have to do is you have to look at the pictures and write the correct word. Okay, so the first one, let's do the first one together, okay, and the rest of it you do it by yourself. Let's read it. The first Father's Day what were in the, okay, this picture tells you about something, right? This picture tells you about something. Do you know what is it? Have you ever seen this picture? Turn to page 54. The picture is same as this, right? So is it celebrate or celebration? Let's read the sentence. The first Father's Day, what? We're in the first Father's Day celebrate or the first Father's Day celebration? Celebration. Yes, celebration. So let's write celebration. How do we spell celebration? 3, 2, 1. CELEBRATIONS. Celebrations, okay? Celebrations were. The word were tells you that there's not only one celebration, right? There are many, many celebrations. So the first Father's Day celebrations were in the what? A very long time ago. Okay, from 2 to 2, 3, 4, 5. From 2 to 5 you do it by yourself, okay? So your time starts now. 1 minute starts now. Alright everyone, are you done? Are you done? Okay, let's do it. The first Father's Day celebration were in the what? A very long time ago. This picture tells you about which country? Do you know which country does this picture refer to? It's very hard, right? USA, alright? America. So just write USA. You don't have to write the whole form. Okay? USA. United States of America. Alright. Oh, sorry. A very long time ago, a woman named Sonora Smordod Sonora Smart Dot wanted a special day for her father too. He was a very good father and Sonora loved him very much. Her father's what was on 19th June. So the picture tells you it's right on happy birthday, right? So it was her father's birthday. Yes, birthday. Her father's birthday was on 19th June. Today, what? Celebrate Father's Day on the third Sunday in June. You can see many people in this picture, right? So today, people. Yeah, people. People. How do we spell people? P-E-O-P-L-E, people. Oh. celebrate Father's Day on the third Sunday in June. People wear what on Father's Day? What are these? What kind of flowers do we call this? Remember, we have learned it last time. Roses. How to spell roses? R-O-S-E-S. Roses. Good job. Roses. It's a special day for fathers everywhere. We are done with this, right? Check your answers. Let's read it again, okay, before we move on to the workbook part. The first, let's read. Okay, let's read. Look at your book, okay? I want you to look at your book. The first Father's Day celebrations were in the USA a very long time ago. A woman named Sonora Smart Dodd wanted a special day for her father too. He was a very good father and Sonora loved him very much. Her father's birthday was on 19th June. Today, people celebrate Father's Day on the third Sunday in June. People wear roses on Father's Day. It's a special day for fathers everywhere. Okay? Are you done with it? All right. So we are done with the pupil book. You may close the pupil book and take out your workbook and turn to page 8. Turn to page 8. Alright, so page 8, lesson 4, you will see you have to do some writing today, right? You are going to have a trip next week. Write a plan to show what will you do and where is your destination. Okay, so which keywords would you like to underline? You are going to have a trip next week. Which keywords you would like to underline? Yes, a trip. Please use your highlight pen to underline these words. A trip next week. Okay, write a plan to show what will you do. So all you have to do is write a plan. Okay, plan. What will you do? And where is your destination? Okay, so the situation is you're going to have a trip next week. You have to write a plan to show what will you do and where's your destination, right? So what is the meaning of destination? What is a destination? Somewhere you have to go is your destination. For example, I have to go to, so I live in Sha Tin. I have to go to Kennedy Town, right? So I have to go, I'm from Sha Tin, right? I come from Sha Tin and I have to go to Kennedy Town, right? So which one is my destination? Yes, because I'm going from Sha Tin to Kennedy Town, right? So Kennedy Town will be my destination. So basically destination is the place you are going to go. Okay? The place you are going to to go. Okay, so this is the meaning of destination. All right, so basically you're going to have a trip next week. So where's your trip? Do you know what a trip is? A trip can be like camping, or you may say you're going on holiday in New York, in USA. Okay, that is your trip. So where are you going? So think of a place you are going, okay? A trip. For example, a trip to Japan, a trip to Florida, right? It can be anything. So for example, my trip is to go to my trip is to go to Hong Kong. Just think, okay? This is my example. You can create your own, right? For example, I'm in America now, and next week I'm going on a trip to Hong Kong. All right? So my destination will be Hong Kong. So how do you plan? How do you plan stuff? So your topic sentence will be the situation, right? How do you start a paragraph? I am going to Hong Kong, right? Who are you going with? With who, okay? Next week. Right? I am going to the place you go, okay? The place should be different. So mine is Hong Kong. Please change your place, okay? With my family next week. Okay. Write a plan to show what will you do. So the first point is, what will you do? It says not less than 50 words, right? So you may talk about 2 days, right? You may want to talk about 2 days or 3 days. What are you going to do, right? So the next thing you're going to write is on which day of the week, right? I will, or you may say, remember we have learned this, going to, right? You may say I will, or I am going to. What are you going to do? I am going to visit museums in Hong Kong. No problem. All right. Or I am going to Disney World, right? Or you may say I am going to sail with my family, and my dad is going to take a lot of pictures of me, right? So I'm going to. What activity you are going to do? Activity. Okay? The activity. I am going to, and then the activity. Alright? I am going to, and then with who? Alright? And what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Right? right? For example, on Tuesday, I am going to visit some museums in Hong Kong with my mom and dad, and I'm going to see some old statues in the museum, right? I'm going to or you may say we are going to look at some old statues, right? Old statues. Do you know what are statues? Do you know what are statues? Let me show you a picture of statues. All right. Statues. All right, here are the statues, right? There are many pictures of statues. All right, here are some of the statue, right? Okay, all statues. And then you may say it's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah? And then the next step, you may write about another day of the week. Okay, another day of the week. Day of the week. Okay, day of the week. Day of the week. Because you said that you're going to on a trip on next week, right? So on which day of the week? Okay, and then you may write same as this. I will, or you may say we, right? Because you're going with your family or friends. So we are going to, you may write we are going to or will. Okay, don't say we are will. Okay, we will or we are going to, as you wish, right? So on another day of the week, maybe I'll say we are going to visit Disney World, right? We are going to go to, and then the place, right? And then again, what are you going to do there, right? Are you going to do there? What are you going to do there, right? For example, I'm going to have exciting rides there. Exciting rides. I'm going to have exciting rides there, okay? I'm going to have exciting rides. So this is an example, okay? That should be your idea. And then you may say, so in Disney World, mostly you can, what can you do? In Disney World, what are you going to do there, right? What are you going to do there? So maybe you may take photos with Disney character, right? Take photos with Disney characters. Okay? Disney characters. This is my idea. That should be your idea, okay? All right. Where is your destination? So, the trip I'm going to go is Hong Kong, right? So, where is the destination? Destination is the place you're going to go, right? So you may say, my destinations is goes to these places, right? I want to visit, or I want to go to these places in the place or country you're going, right? Okay. So this is how you plan, right? First, you are going to tell me what's the situation. The situation is I'm going to a trip next week. With who? Remember, with who? And the second paragraph, you're going to tell me on which day, what are you going to do, or what will you do, and with who, okay? And you may also talk about what are you going to do at the place, right? You go, and you can also tell me how are you feeling about it. I'm very excited about it. I'm very, very happy about it. And then the next paragraph, you are going to tell me that on which day of the week you are going to go, the second place, okay? And what are you going to do there? So I have gave you some idea, right? And then you may talk about more places you want to go. So I want to go to places in you may say I want to go to Korea as well. I want to go to Taiwan as well. I want to go to America. I want to go to Australia. Okay, whatever. Okay, that should be a trip. Or, okay? Remember, you are talking about next week, right? Next week. What tenses do we use for next week? What tenses do we use for next week? Do we use present tense? If you need, you can use present tense, right? You can use present tense because you are talking about something that is true, right? You can use present tense. But in the situation, you are talking about your feeling or something that is true, right? Yes, you can use that. Do we use past tense when we are talking about next week? No, we don't use past tense. What tenses do we use? For next month, for next week, even for next day. We use future tense, okay? Future tense. Future tense. Future tense, okay? Future tense. Remember, these are the two tenses you can use in your writing. What are future tense? Remember, we have learned that before? I think it is in your book, page 49, right? Pupil book, page 49. You may have a look on it, right? We have learned how to use going to, right? Be, and then going to, right? Be. What is the meaning of be? Remember what's the meaning of be? Means is, am, are, okay? Is, am, are. I think you know it. And then remember, when you are going to talk about future activity or future planning, okay? When you use going to, the verb should be infinitive, okay? No changes to the verb. The verb should have no changes. The verb, no changes. Do you know what I mean? All I mean is, if you say, okay, I am going to go to I'm going to go to museums in Hong Kong, right? I won't say I'm going to museums, okay? You will say I'm going to go to museum. I won't say I am going to goes in museum, okay? The verb should be in original form, okay? And you can use will as well. Same goes for will. Will, when we use will, the verb is also in base form. No changes, just like this. I will go to Disneyland tomorrow. I will go to school tomorrow. I will go. Not I will going. Not I will goes. Not I will went. Okay? So these are the two tenses you can use for future tense. Okay? Be, going to, and will, verb. Okay? And present tense, to talk about your feeling. I am very excited. I'm very excited about it, right? Or yeah, that is your feeling. Okay? So please go home and write the plan for your trips using present tense or future tense. Okay? If you want, you can talk about 3 days as well. Okay? You can talk about 3 days as well. No worries. And remember to do revision of the words we have learned in Pupil Book, page 54. Okay, we have learned about, what we have learned about today? Which day did we introduce? Mother's Day, right? Mother's Day. So you have a lot of knowledge about Mother's Day and Father's Day and Valentine's Day, right? I hope you do revision on that. Okay? And your homework for today is workbook page 8. Okay, workbook page 8. Please use paragraph. And before you submit your homework, check if you have any spelling or grammar mistake. Okay? If you want, you can draw pictures also. No problem. You can draw pictures in your writing. I won't mind. I would love it if you draw pictures. And you can color it. No problem. Okay? So that's the end of this lesson. I hope you go home and do revision of the words. And I'll see you again next week.